Ahem. Good morning, good morning. It's the Last Minute Laura Show. Good morning, good morning. Hello. I'm not yelling at the computer. Our computer is working just fine. I do have to fix the camera angle though, because we're not like in MTV Cribs. This is a home. This is my home. Let me just turn on all my lights. Running late. Let me just move my camera angle for you. Get back to our usual scheduled angles. Okay, what do we need to do? I think we need to get this to be one up. Then we can turn. I feel like if this. Okay, that feels pretty good. Don't you think? Don't you think, girlfriend? Okay, let me. Let's try it again. Good morning, good morning. I hate when this happens because I get into such a rotten mood right at the beginning of the stream. I'm so ticked off right now. Alex and I have been trying to fix this thing for the last 20 minutes. I was on time, ready to go, dressed, table set up, everything ready. But alas, it was not optional for it to work because it's not anyone's fault. I'm trying to say to Alex, I'm really irritated, but it's not at you. I'm just irritated in general. It's fine. We're going to sort it out. I'm going to rip off all of my nails and pull out my eyelashes. My computer is old. I just feel so frustrated about the fact that it looks like it's working fine and then I hit go and it just craps out. And in addition to that, I was saying to Alex, if you were stopping by a stream because the title got your interest and then you stop in and then the computer is glitching, you're going to leave and you're not going to come back. You know what I mean? It makes me crazy. Okay, but we have good things to talk about today, so it's fine. We waited for you. Thanks, guys. Hey, Dave, and hey, Yarn Room, and hey, Candace, good morning. And everybody who's going to be coming in, good morning. Happy to see you. Sorry, I've been at work so much when you're on. Totally curious. What is rock tumbling? I hope the rock is not crumbling. No, it's not well, I mean, it crumbles a little bit. Rock tumbling is a little bit of a rock crumbling situation. So let me bring you in to show you what my rocks look like. I just took out another load out of my rock tumbler and it looks so good. Last night I took them out and then I put some borax and a drop of dish soap into the rock tumbler and then I let them tumble overnight. And then this morning I took them out of the rock tumbler, washed off all of the soap, and I was left with these beautiful rocks, and they are shiny. Like shiny, shiny. I'm also going to go crazy because one of my nails has decided to start. It has like a little spot that's catching. For the people who shave their legs in this world, have you ever accidentally, while shaving your legs, cut into your fingernail and ended up losing most of your fingernail from it? This is another interest of mine, but I haven't tried it yet. Laura jinxed the stream, said her PC was working fine, and then poof. Yeah, that was kind of my bad, wasn't it? Okay, let's bring the phone camera in. Probably me being here jinxed it. Nah. It's just my luck, you guys. Don't worry about it. Sometimes that's what happens. Okay, let's bring it back into the phone. Here we go. Fingers crossed we don't get a whole bunch of freezing and glitching at this point. That would bother me. I need a nail file. I'm gonna go crazy. Okay. So here is what came out of the rock tumbler. And as you can already see, without even me holding them up, look how shiny they are. So some of them are still a little damp, so I'm gonna just rub them down with a cloth before showing them to you. But they are so shiny. Look at this one. Look at that. Look at that shine. Do you understand that I found this rock on a beach, sliced it with a tile saw, and then polished it in a rock tumbler? Look at the shine on that thing. Oh, she's gorgeous. Look at that. Are you kidding? It shines. Nah, it was Laura. She should have known better. It's true, Candace. You're right. Love your shirt, Laura. It's summery. Thank you. I like it too. Okay. Next. Oops. Some of these aren't like spectacular rocks that will make you want to write home, but to me, they are still spectacular. Let me just zoom us in so you can really see what we're looking at here. And let me just everybody just relax. Take a breath. I'm going to crop this. Okay. That should do it, right? pretty close. Oh my gosh, why is I have a random itchy stomach right in the middle. There, all better. All right, so if we just try and bring this here, then I can take one rock at a time and show it to you up close. Ready? Oh, she's gorgeous. Come on. We just need the phone to focus, that's all. I feel like this is where I should be looking. Hold on. Hold on. Hold the phone, everybody. Relax. Okay, and then... Right? Yeah. That's probably better. Then I can get closer to in focus. Come on, computer. Seriously, are you gonna do this to me this whole time? Please hold. Everybody you just deep breath, okay? Okay, we don't need that, we need this. And we don't need that. We need this. I think. Okay, it wants to focus right here. So that means we need to crop less. Why is my world like this today? Sometimes that's just what happens. Okay. There. That should do it, I think. Now I can turn it this way a little. Bring my bowl right here or right here. It's fine. We're just gonna live with what today looks like, okay? This is just what's happening. Oh, alrighty. I'm totally relaxed. Good. Very calming to hold, I'd have thought. When I was having panic attacks and blackouts, my girlfriend treated me to some smooth rocks to ease my anxiety. Yeah, that's true. It works really well. Okay, look at this one. And they are very beautiful and very anxiety reducing. Why are you not... Oh my god, are you going to be the bane of my friggin' existence right now, camera? Could you not? Just everyone just... Don't worry. I'm gonna sort it out. Don't worry about it. That's not the one we need. We need that one. Right? No, we need this one. Of course. Come on, camera, just stay in focus for us. Let me just show off my beautiful rocks. Why is it gotta be so friggin' complicated? There, that should be good. Okay, now you can see my pretty rocks. Is it so much to ask for? I just want to show you my fancy pretty rocks. Gosh darn it. Sorry, guys. My patience. Do you have Bassett's licorice all sorts in Canada? Yes, but yuck. No offense. I think it wants to focus on your hand. Put the rock in your palm. No, it just needs to focus on a certain area of the camera. It wasn't my hand. Okay, first of all, again, see how shiny it is? See how smooth this rock is? Amazing. Okay, so I have my bowl of rocks that are finished and part of the display that I put on my desk so that I can touch rocks. So I'm going to put the ones that we finished looking at into there. Some of these are they were basic rocks when they were on the beach. And then when I tumbled them, look what they are. Like it was just a pretty rock on the beach. But when it goes through tumbling, look at some of the intricacies inside of this rock. Isn't it so pretty? It's got yellow and white and clear and moonstone. Gosh, I love rocks. I think it wants to focus on here. Could you fix your nail on any of these rocks? No, they're too smooth. because I tumbled them for months. Ready? Look at this. Look how smooth that is. Hi, peekaboo. Don't touch my coffee, girl. So pretty. Okay, are you ready for this one? This one I don't think you're actually ready for because of how pretty it is. So this is a piece of jasper, and you can see on the face of the jasper, look at the pattern. Because of how smooth it is, you can see the way the rock's formed. Hold on. There, do you see those lines? On the front of the rock. Ooh. Isn't she lovely? And then look at the, like, science happening in here. Isn't it so pretty? Look at this. This is the nail that's going to make me crazy. Sorry. My nails were long, and then when I cut my nail on a razor blade, I ended up filing all of them down this weekend because they were driving me crazy, having one short and a bunch of others that are less short. Okay, this one's pretty fancy, in my humble opinion. It's like a mixture of many rocks. There's red, yellow, white, green, and blue. All in this one rock. Like what? Look at her. She's beautiful. Gorgeous. I knew rocks crumbled, but I didn't realize they could tumble. Say it clearly, don't mumble, or I'll have to grumble. Then I might stumble. Thank you, Dave on a Rave. Very good. See, you're still on a rave today. Okay, this one I put back through so that we could get it to a full shine. And it's now got a nice full shine on it. Let's see if we can find a flash in it. Why would we be able to find a flash? That would just be fun and easy, wouldn't it? Can't find the flash in that one. Don't worry, we will find a flash. I kind of want to even get the light closer. Would you be down for that? In your humble opinion. Sorry, I'll stop now. Yes, one sec, okay? I'm just going to bring my light a little closer. Lol, irony, as I never go raving. I've actually never been to a rave, personally, but it seems like a cool idea. Like, if I was into, like, doing hard drugs, which I never got into, I never got to have that experience as a young person, and now I'm too old. I mean, I know anyone can do drugs at any age. It's not, like, something that is age-specific. I know that. But at the same time, it feels like a young person's sport, and I have officially left being a young person behind. The idea of going to a rave, taking some intoxicant like MDMA or what else do people use at raves? Probably hallucinogens. I mean, I've done anything natural I've done. I haven't done anything unnatural. The farthest, is it? Alex, is the illegal substances I have consumed in my life, is that something I should keep private, or is it okay if I talk about it? What? I'm just thinking mushrooms. That's not like a big bad, is it? I don't think so. I've only ever smoked weed and taken mushrooms. I've never... Have I done any other things? Well, when I had panic attacks, I had a lorazepam prescription. So, I mean, that's a benzo. But it was for panic attacks so that I wouldn't have a blackout panic attack. Otherwise, just weed and mushrooms. So I just never got into... Luckily, because I have an addictive personality, so I'm sure I could have really ruined myself by getting into pills, but I never got into pills. A lot of my friends did in university. I literally never tried cocaine. I remember bumping in, I've told you guys this story, bumping into a friend at a club, a bar. It wasn't even a club, it was a bar. And it was called Paddy Boland's. It was the Irish pub that we went to when we were in university. And I remember having one of my close friends come up to me and he was like this, "Hey, so I tried cocaine." And I was like, "Yeah, I can see that on your face." And he was like, "It's making my mouth feel very dry." And I was like, "It's making you look like you did cocaine." And he was like, have a good night. And then he left, and I was like, cool. At the time in university, I didn't drink. Like, after I got with Alex, I pretty much stopped drinking alcohol because I just drank alcohol to fit in, get drunk and not feel anxious. And then when I got with Alex, I was just like, oh, I don't have that problem now. Okay, let's try and get that to work. There we go. Pretty. Irish pubs can be so cheesy. Some are so plastic while others are awesome. Well, this one, I call it an Irish pub because it was called Paddy Boland's. It was basically any bar restaurant. Like, you could get food there. During the day, people got food there, and then at night it was a bar. So it was like, I don't know, like Kelsey's or Montana's. It was like essentially any of those, except it was downtown in like the bar area. I remember we saw, hold on, Jason Derulo? No, we saw Sean Desmond at Paddy Boland's on Halloween. Alex and I went out on Halloween one year with my sister and a few of our friends when we were in university, and we saw Sean Desmond, and they were like, Sean Desmond's here tonight, everybody. And we were like, is he in a costume? Like, is that someone dressed as Sean Desmond? And it was like, no, he just paid for bottle service at a small pub. Like, there were maybe 100 people at the most full point of the night, which is why we liked that pub, because we didn't go clubbing because I was not into that. Okay, here's this one I put back through the wash cycle of my tumbler. I found this on a beach in southern Ontario. Look at the color of this thing. It's a real blue, translucent blue rock. I remember when I found it, I was like, I need to cut this open. So I cut it into a slab, and then I polished the pieces, and they look so good. Watching Monty Python and the Holy Grail. Oh, that's fun, Candy. Good morning. I haven't watched that in a long time. Okay, here's another piece of Unikite. Another beautiful piece of Unikite, fully shined up. Come on, look at this. Whoa. By the way, I know you've said before, but you have an incredible skill with a nail file. Your nail looks like it's been rock tumbled. So smooth. Can your nail file a nail tumbler? Can you call your nail a nail tumbler? Lol, that's funny. My nails right now are at the healthiest they've been in months, and I had to shave them all down back to the skin. Like, I've been putting Aquaphor on my hands for like a month, so my nails are like much stronger than normal, and even so, this nail is the one that I got shaved. You can see it's like got a cut out of it. My razor caught it and cut out a part, and then all of the rest of them were like really bugging me. Gorgeous teal blue, I know, right? Okay, here's just a piece of quartz. Just found a piece of quartz on the beach. We got a lot of quartz here, but look at how pretty. Oops, look how pretty she is. Look, she got like some clear striations. Look how shiny my rock got. Do you understand? Also, if you could just, everybody, I just need your attention. It's really important, if you're not looking at your screen, that you please look at your screen for a moment to see my kitty. Look at my kitty cat. Look at her. Look at her. Come on. She got her little paw out. Look, she's so sleepy. Are you a eepy girl? Did you have a rough night? She didn't have a rough night. She slept in my arms like a stuffed animal. You slept in my arms like you were a stuffy. Okay, anyway. Did it hurt when the razor cut it? No, I was shaving my leg. So my hand was on my leg, and I came up like this with my razor. Like, my hand was just on my leg. What I'm doing is, like, I usually do this, and then I rub my leg, and then I shave, and then I rub my leg. Shave, rub my leg. But sometimes that process bumps into itself, so I hit myself like I went over my finger with the razor blade, which just, it like sliced into it. It didn't make me bleed. It didn't even cut through any part of my like anatomy, just the edge of my nail. So it's fine. Your nails look great. Thank you. I'm trying to keep my hands from having as much damage to them because I film as my job. And the day I was like, I bragged about this to you guys. I said, oh, my birds haven't been biting me. My hands look so healthy and normal. I don't have any major injuries on my hands right now. That's so awesome. And then immediately after that, cut my finger on a piece of pottery. Peekaboo scratched my hand. So now I'm back to being wounded. I'm with you regarding leg shave. I do that when shaving necks and cheeks. Yeah, you roll over your fingers by accident. Look how shiny this one is. Also, look at the design on it. It's so pretty. It's just a boring maroon-colored stone, Laura. Incorrect. It's interesting and beautiful. I want this to be lower so that I don't have to get so close to the camera. Good morning, Laura and everyone. Good morning, Deborah. Deborah. Spelt like Deborah, but pronounced Deborah. Okay, let's see if this helps me. If I can get closer. I'm trying to get closer with the light still being nice on it. Okay, are you ready? Sorry, you can't see the rest of the bowl right now. I'm just making sure they're dry before I show you them. So you can see how shiny they actually are. Look how shiny this one is. Also, look at this friggin' rock. Are you kidding me? Tell me that's not one of the prettiest rocks you ever saw. Because if you tell me it's not, you're a liar. Look at that. Quartz running right through. Shut up. Okay, and now this is the end slice of this rock. So this rock, I sliced the end off of it first, and look at how it's translucent. Do you understand? Look, you could see the shadows behind it. You could see right through the rock. It's beautiful. And it's shiny as heck. Look at that shine on it. Oh, look at that. Oh my God, look at that. Oh my God, that's beautiful. Look at how translucent that is. You can see shadow right through it. Oh God, I love rocks. I must go now, Laura. Sounds good, Dave. Have a great time. Awesome to see you and team. I feel genuinely soothed by the rock and nail tumbling. Thank you. Big love, y'all. You too. Have a good rest of your day. And click the thumbs up button before you leave. Da, 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 da. Look at this one. First of all, acknowledge the shine. If you don't acknowledge the shine, we're not friends. But also acknowledge, look at what's happening with this rock. It's 2 rocks. I love how you know each rock. I do. I love them all so much. You know what's really funny? I really do know each rock because I literally have a mental health problem. That's not true. It's probably not a mental health problem. It's probably a diagnosed personality difference. Here's a piece of quartz. No, this is a piece of beach glass, silly Laura. I put a piece of beach glass into my rock tumbler. I actually put a few pieces. Let me grab them. I put a few pieces of beach glass just because I was like, will they get shiny? The answer may surprise you. The answer is no. Beach glass does not get shiny. I mean, it gets shiny, but it doesn't get clear again. You won't have clear glass. I just wanted to see. You never know, you know? Maybe it gets clear again, and then you have clear pieces of buffed glass. I'm not a doctor. It seems like a cool idea. And I don't even care about beach glass. That's the truth. It's not my preferred stone because to me it's garbage. Like it's human garbage. My friend collects beach glass, which is why I collect beach glass because I give it to her whenever I see her. But I have zero interest in beach glass because I'm like, oh look, human garbage. Look, God's garbage. Human garbage. God's garbage. Human garbage. Dinosaurs. Human garbage. Dinosaurs. Although some people I know are really into beach glass. So I still collect it when I find it, especially if I find purple or blue. I know you can barely even tell this one's purple anymore because of tumbling it seems to have taken most of the purple away somehow. But you can tell it's not clear. Like there's a clear piece. Is this even beach glass? This might be a rock. Are you glass? It's quite thick. Could be the bottom of a bottle, I guess. Anyway, here's my beach glass that has gone through a tumbler. And this will all be gifted to my friend who likes beach glass because I don't like it. I feel like Shrek when he gives Fiona a sunflower. I don't think they're pretty, but I think you're pretty, and I thought maybe you would like them. That's how it feels. We used to collect the beach glass. Wow. We used to collect the beach glass too. I've got a lamp base filled with it. Oh, that's fun. But do you have one of these? Look at this rock. First of all, look at the shine on it. I did that with my rock tumbler. Second of all, look at the actual rock itself. Look at the colors in this thing. Are you high? Because I'm not, but I'm high on these rocks right now. I mean, you're not high if you take antidepressants. I'm definitely higher than I would be if I wasn't taking antidepressants, but they don't make you high. So, how about that? Okay, this one is one of my favorite rocks of all time because I don't even know what's happening here, but do you see how much shinier the veins are than the rock itself? You can see the veins catch light differently. Here. Oh, there. Did you see that? See how it's like metallic? It catches the light. Oh, there. Look that. Look. Okay, ready? Look at your screen right there now. It looks like there's like lightning in this rock hidden in there. Anyway, the rock from the front though, it's just really weird and cool. Isn't that pretty? Look at the lines on her. Oh gosh, it's beautiful. And so smooth. I wish I knew more about geology. This gets me interested in geology because then I think about it like, how did this occur? How did this rock break a million years ago and then reform and then crystals grew through the center of it? What? When I see this rock reminds me very specifically of a painting. I wonder if I can show it to you. It's this painting my mom used to have. And I'm sure it's a famous painting and she just had a print of it because I don't know what other reason. It might be a Picasso. Let me see. Man on a donkey, black ink painting. Let's see if the internet knows what I'm trying to do. Okay, so it doesn't yet. Okay, let's see. Man on a donkey, black ink painting. What would it be called if it's not realistic? Like abstract? Abstract. I'm gonna Google it with Picasso to see if it... Aha, here you are. Abstract. Well, it's not this, but we're in the right area. Abstract. Who was the famous painter black guy? That's not what I asked. Okay, let me see if I can just find it in images. I bet you I can. Okay, maybe I can do man on a donkey, ink painting, abstract. Picasso. I don't know if it's Picasso. Yes, it was Picasso. Mom, you classy lady, you. Let me show it to you guys. I know you're interested just as much as I am. But I'm going to show you the painting and then I'll show you the rock again and you can be like, huh, why is this so difficult to use not on a mouse pad? Does it even care about my feelings? The answer may surprise you. Okay, so this is it's Don Quixote. Quixote. Okay, so Don Quixote by Pablo Picasso. I didn't know it was a famous painting, but it is. So, Mom, you had classy artwork. Okay, let me see if I can find how to show it to you right now. We want this one. Okay, so it's this painting. That took me a lot of effort to get to that painting. I just wanted to show. Okay, so this painting, you see, it's a man on a horse and a man on a donkey. And that's the art we had hanging in my house when I grew up. But, again, so that's the painting. And now let me show you the rock that makes me feel like that painting. Rock. Painting. Do we feel it? Rock. Painting. Do you feel my feelings? Do you understand where I got the feeling from? Almost like graphite on a slate board, almost. All right, let's see who else gorgeous we have in here. Don't worry, there's lots of gorgeousness. You're a sweet baby girl. She's trying to be so cute. Just looking at me, being a beautiful baby girl. Okay, here we go. This one went back through the wash cycle so that I could make sure it had no rock dust on it, and it got so much shinier. Oh, she's gorgeous, but look at the actual rock. I painted this one, and I love her. It's got the vibe. Okay, you do see it. This one also gives me a similar vibe. No, not this one. Hold on, there's one more in here. Where are you, old friend? We'll find it eventually. It's in here. Anyway, here's another gorgeous rock that I put through the wash cycle one more time. This one is so pretty. I feel like it should be in jewelry. This doesn't feel... It feels fancy to me. Like, it feels like a beautiful rock. Like, look at this. I'm trying to make sure it's fully dry, but I want you to see the parts that are extra shiny there. Do you see how there's like a shine in texture? But the rock itself is just so dreamy. What a beautiful smoky beach. Also, you can see time. Look, you can see time pass. Here's one layer of rock, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. And these spaces could mean like wet seasons or dry seasons in that area. Isn't that cool? Over time, rocks are so cool and so magic. I hope you understand how magic they really are, because I definitely do. It reminds me of a foggy beach for sure, right? This one's stunning. These rocks, whenever I find them, I pick them up because they don't look special on the beach, but I know they are. Look at this. Look at the colors. Greens, light greens. Look at this line that goes through, and then if you look at it from other angles, there's spots in it. There's red stones just inside of the green stone. Look at all these beautiful speckles, but it's fully opaque, and it's like 2 rocks. I got 2 rocks for the price of 1. I wonder how much it cost doing hydro, like paying for my electricity. Hydro is what we call our electricity here. I wonder how much for electricity it cost to tumble all these rocks. Look at this. It's a piece of unakite. Just a simple little slice. And she's gorgeous. This one is just a piece of quartz. I have a couple of this stone, actually. Every time I pick it up, I'm like, it's so pretty. And then when I tumble it, I'm like, I think it's just quartz. It's actually not that exciting. I'm picking them all up, the ones that look the same, so that I can show them to you all at the same time. Okay. Oops. So these are just some quartz. This one's pretty exciting to me because of how clear it is, even though it's yellowy. Look how clear. You can literally see the outline of my finger behind it. I love clear rocks. I find them so cool and interesting. And then I have to go, Laura. Sounds good. Thanks for the rock show. Have a good rest of your day. No problem. This is my little piece of candy corn. Candy quartz, as it were. Another piece of yellow clear quartz. Obsessed. Absolutely obsessed. Clear yellow quartz. Clear yellow quartz. And here's what they look like all together. My buttery yellow ones. I love them. Okay, I have a couple pieces that I got from a rock tumbling kit. And I don't like them because I don't like that I didn't find them. But I will just get them out so that you can see all of them. No, that's from the beach. This one. You're also from the beach, but you're not. Yeah, you're not. Are you? You are. You are not. You want to see something interesting? This is a piece of amethyst. Wow, my brain died. Amethyst that I found at the beach. Amethyst that came in a rock tumbling kit. Isn't that interesting? They're like very similar. I wonder if the amethyst came from here. Okay, so these ones came in a rock tumbling kit, and I don't like them or care for them, but I had to keep tumbling them because it's the rules. So, also her head is currently resting on the little towel, or on the little skein of yarn here. She's just using it like a pillow. I just want you to know. Actually, I'll show you her, because it's probably important for you to see. This is what my kitty looks like when she restin'. She's just a restin' kitty. She lives a really hard life, as you can see. It's really hard for her to have to work hard like this all the time. Okay. Let's get another gorgeous rock. Another one that went through the wash again. Look at that shine from my rock tumbler, you guys. Stop it. And look at this rock up close. Oh, the detail. Gorgeous. Obsessed. Any of them that you see that are flat like this, I sliced them. Like on my rock, on my tile saw. Love that image. Isn't it cute? Okay, and now this one's quite fancy in my opinion. It's kind of like milky, which I find interesting. It's like a milky white and beige and gray, but it's, look how shiny it is. Oh gosh, I love this one. Some of them are so cool. Let me grab a bunch of Unikite so you can see what they look like all together. I just don't want to risk having any of them be wet. How long does it take to do a slice? I don't know, probably 15 seconds, 20 seconds, something like that, I would say. 15, 20 seconds. Okay, let me start by just making my little pile right here. My Unikite pile. Gosh, I love Unikite. Unikite and Jasper are my two favorite rocks, I think. And that's great. New kitty is home. Our late cat did not lay on the crochet cat couch I made, but she does. Oh, because she knows she's home. That's nice. Welcome home, kitty. Oh, Unikite, sweet Unikite, where are you, darling rock? I love Unikite. Unikite is better than most people, I feel like. Okay. So all of these rocks that are on this little thing right here, they're all Unikite. And I wanted you to see how different some of the colors are, because they come in all different shades of red and green. So you could get really dark red ones, like this. But you could also get almost like salmony pink ones that are like this. Or you can get ones that are more green dominant, this one. Oh God, look at that. It's gorgeous. It's simply gorgeous. And you could get ones that are like this, where they split. Look at that. Look at that. So the rock was growing this way. See, there's the line of green and the line of green. And then the rock broke, shifted a millimeter, and then sealed back together. Now that's the Lord's work, if I ever did see. Oh, look at that. Look, it doesn't line up anymore. Just a millimeter off. Oh, it's beautiful. God, I love her. This one's gorgeous. Another Unikite. Oh, my goodness. Unikite is red granite with peridot or It's not peridot. One of the green ones. One of the green rocks growing in there. Look at her. Oh, she's beautiful. Stunning. Okay, here's another one. Oh, look at that. Two different greens. We got one green going this way. One green going this way. just magic. There's this one which has white in it. Gorgeous. This and this are the same. Hold on. This piece and this piece were both cut out of the same piece of rock. I just tumbled them both, and I just want you to see. So they're both the same, from the same, like, chunk of rock. But you can see, like, the red and the green is, like, different amounts of each. Oh, my God. It's beautiful. And then this one's so fun because the green actually grew around the rock. It's not, like, through it. It's, like, wrapped around it. Isn't that so pretty? It looks like it was dipped in green, like, nail polish paint, like in where it's in water. And then this is Unikite when it doesn't line up. It's just chunks of green and pink. Oh, it's beautiful. Oh, God, I love shiny rocks. Okay, let's see what else we have here. What else we can choose from. Oh, I have this one. I think this one might be something I want to make into jewelry later. This is a quartz and peridot. We do have periodite, periodite, I think it's called. But we also have peridot in our natural rocks here. And that's what these little babies are. Hard to get out. Like, I wouldn't be able to carve this into a jewelry piece. Or a peridot jewel, you know? Another nice piece of glass. Another nice piece of glass. Oh, this one's really pretty. I have two that are from... They seem like they're from the same rock, but they're not. But I feel like they could be. Not like they're not from the same rock in my experience, but like they feel like the same variety of rock. Look at this color. What in the world? Ontario, why are you hiding these magical beauties and making it look like we don't have friggin' jewelry quality rocks where we live? Because we do. Look at this. Ontario, what is a beautiful blue rock like this doing here? Okay, this is a gorge. Oh, this one's a beauty. Are you ready? She's so beautiful and sparkly. See if I can catch the flash on this side, huh? It's here. Oh, there it is. Do you see the flash? I love flash. Love them blues. Hey there, spoopy skeletons. Rocks. Yes, rocks rock. And some of them, like this rock, have some of the most fantastic flash in them when they hit the light right. There, you can see it right there. Hold on. Can't catch it always. Maybe this one will work for us. Da 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 da. Come on, back into focus. Work on it. Oh, there we go. Da 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 da. Look at her go. Look at her sparkle. Wait. Wow, look at her sparkling. I mean, she does sparkle. Just because you can't see it doesn't mean it's not real. Love them blues. I know. I need a bunch of those. Lots of slices. This one's pretty cool. It's just a quartz, but it feels blue. It's gray. Like, just a gray rock when you look at it, like, up against far away. But when you look up close, it looks like, is this translucent? Is it purple? Is it blue? Because it is translucent. I mean, there's also these green, like, inclusions. But something about this feels... I don't need your judgment. It feels special. I also need... Oh, my God. I need you to see this again because it's just gotten better. It just keeps getting better and better. Look at her. She's so tired. She just lives such a hard life. God, she's so freaking cute. Okay, sorry. I can't help myself when she's, you know, present. I have to look at her. Okay, here. We lost a rock. We lost a unikite in the mix there. Okay, ready? Wow, look at this green rock. This is one of my faves. She's just beautiful and green. Okay, so there's a few of these rocks that I want to show you that I don't understand why I like them so much, but every time I find one, I feel like I scored like a jackpot. Let me just grab the other one that fits into it. Because they're weird. Let me just find, there's another one in here. I know there is. They're like these rocks that are made of other rocks, I guess. But when I see them, I'm like, what are you and why can't you be my best? We lost one. We'll get it. This one, I showed it to you, right? Like, what's happening here? Why does it look like this? It's just so cool. And here's another one of the same style. It's not the same kind, but it's the same style. Isn't that beautiful? Aw, a baby. I know, isn't she so sweet? She lives a rough life. It's really rough. Can't you tell? Can't you tell she's having a hard time? Hi, baby. I love you. I love you. You're a good kitty. Sorry, I just have to show her to you whenever she's the cutest thing in the whole world, you know? Happens often. Okay, this one's also really cool, and my brain thought it was a bone when it first came out of the tumbler, but I don't actually know that. It just feels weird as a rock. Like, it feels like the colors are weird for it to be a rock. It's like very brown and beige. I mean, I know it's not straight up a bone, but like maybe part of it is a fossilized bone. The green one cut open. Which green one? This one's also weird. I don't know about this one. I just liked it because of how weird it is. It's just an opaque pink quartz. There's no sparkle, no magic. It's like opaque. Like it looks like it's just a weird flesh-toned rock. I like it. I want to eat it. Wow, with your little paws and everything. With your little paws out and everything. How am I supposed to get anything done with that around, huh? Okay. Oh, some of the ones at the bottom are still wet. Good touchstone. Some of these are great for that. Great sizes, great shapes. All right, now this one. Do you have any flash? You're built like you do. Why can't I see it? Okay, I can. Hold on a sec. That plain flesh-colored one scratches an odd part of my brain. Forbidden gummy. Honestly, maybe that's what the rocks are all about for me. They're just forbidden snacks. Why won't you sparkle for us? There is sparkle in here, I promise. You can see some of it. So rude when they won't flash for us, isn't it? I polish you for weeks and you can't just give me one sparkle? Seems like quite disrespectful. This one is shiny and sparkly. Oh, this one! Look at this one! You're gonna love this one, because I love this one. This one was exciting. How often do you tumble some rocks? I almost always have something tumbling. I have 2 tumblers. I used to have 4 tumblers. I got obsessed for a while. I have 2 tumblers running most of the time. Because it takes a long time. Okay, look at this one. And tell me that's not the coolest shit you ever saw. What's that? What's that rock in there? You're like, oh, is it just a gray rock? No. It's literally a piece of shiny metal. Why won't you do the magic that I know you have? Okay, hold on. Are you seeing how cool that is? I feel like it's not doing everything that it can, but there's actually like a very reflective piece of metallic stone in here. Am I missing convos or is that Twitch? That's Twitch. So I have YouTube conversation and Twitch conversation. Do you want me to say it when I'm talking to YouTube? I can say it. Anyway, this does not look as fancy on camera as it does in real life. All of that light rock is highly reflective metal. Okay. And, oh, this one's so cool. This is a piece of jasper. And you know me, obsessed with jasper. I love jasper. If I had a child, Jasper would be his name. Look at this one. This jasper is special because the inclusion of the quartz is green quartz. So the jasper is like beautiful bright orange, which is my favorite kind of jasper. It does come in lots of different colors. Like, for example, this is also a piece of jasper. So you can see these are completely different styles of jasper. This one is like a solid jasper. This one is included with quartz. But all of these orange parts are jasper. And I think it's so pretty. I love the color of jasper. I think it's like a really special rock. Like this is also jasper with quartz included. This one did not go through our tumbling process, but you can see these like electric lightning bolts of quartz that just sort of splinter through it. I bet you would be beautiful to slice open, but I didn't want to. So that's that. Hey there, Donnie. Hi, hope all is well, or at least not the worst. It's definitely good here for me. I've tumbled rocks once, and the tumbler was a piece of cheap plastic from the school book fair. Got holes in the barrel before I finished the process that I had for repair. That sucks. I'm sorry. I think one of mine is a National Geographic brand, and I don't know what the other brand is. It's like some Amazon brand. I love this one. It's like maroon. Oh, that'd be beautiful for painting, wouldn't it? That really would be pretty to paint. Okay, I have a few from this rock sliced around here. Love her. Again, there's the shine. Beauty. Are you trying to make me never work again? Are you kidding me? Look at her little paws in the air. Are you kidding? Can I just take a break from showing you rocks to just revisit something very important? Can you not? My mouse doesn't work unless it's on a mouse pad. Why is that the case? Come on, mouse. Look at her. You're a beautiful princess. You're the best kitty. Yeah, you are. You're so good and so cute and so soft. I'm glad you love me. It makes me feel so special when you come and give me all these love-ins. God, you're so soft. Yeah, you're baby. Okay, she loves you, and yes, you can. I love stones. What do you do with these beauties? I wish I had something to tell you that I do with them. They literally sit in a bowl on my desk so that I can touch them. Because sometimes I just need to touch pretty rocks. I have bowls of rocks all throughout my house, and then down my staircase, I have my large rocks along we have like shelves that are this thin that go all the way down the stairs, but they're flat. So like when you walk down the stairs, the shelf stays going straight, if that makes sense. And I'm going to wipe my nose with this. You guys just don't worry about it. Anyway, I have all my big rocks there. All my windowsills are for my medium-sized rocks, and all of my small rocks I tumble. It doesn't need to make sense, okay? It's good. It's good. What's good is good, as Alex used to say. I was determined to finish that particular tumble, though, so I did finish the process and had some cool products from it that I don't know where they are because I was like 15 years. Yeah, 15 years ago means hard to keep rocks that long. Look at this beautiful piece of sedimentary stone. This one you can see no shine, but that's because this rock is not shineable. Sorry, she just pawed at me. It's very cute. Look at the lines in that sedimentary stone. Oh my god, it's so pretty. Look at that. Do you see that little blip in the stone? Oh gosh, I love rocks. Here's another one that looks like meat. In times, I always had a stone in my pocket. I always have a stone with me. Might not be in my pocket. It might be in my purse. This one looks like a piece of meat. And I think that it's beautiful. Look at the shine on the quartz part. Oh, God, it's beautiful. Doesn't have to make sense to be very beautiful. Here's another one of those ones that isn't special, but I love it because it has a line through it. I love rocks with lines through them. And look at the beautiful bits of green popping up in there. Love those. Why are you here? There must be something special about you, but at this point in time, I couldn't tell you what it is. Maybe you shine some direction. You look like you might have shine. That being said, not my most spectacular find, but that's neither here nor there. So I don't make anything generally with these. I have aspirations to make jewelry with them, but in reality, mostly I just enjoy them and touch them because that brings me peace and comfort. Okay, what was I going to show you next? Oh, my favorite rock. I just put it through the wash again to make sure that it had no bits of old rock on it, like dust essentially. And look at, hold on now. Okay, you can see the shine right there. Come on, gorgeous. Don't screw with me right now. Peekaboo, you can't touch those. Those are rocks. Well, you could touch them, but you can't take them. Like, those are not your rocks. Pawed at my rocks. Can't show you this one. Do you know this trend to wrap stones? My Pinterest is full of it. Like the combination of stone and leather. So I have seen like wire wrapped, but like, I don't know how I feel about it. I feel like I wouldn't be able to touch them quite as much. Look at this one. Isn't she pretty? Where are you going? Where are you going? Why are you gonna leave? You can just lie down. Thank you. Don't you tell me to kiss Beelzebub. Okay, here's another one. This is black and blue. Translucent. See if I can get the light to shine through it so you can see the translucence of it. Not really. Isn't that nice though? Gorgeous. This is a piece of black rock that I thought was beach glass or something because of how it feels, but maybe it's just actual, what is that, the black rock called? You know, the glass. What's that one called? I don't know, but there's a black stone and it's pretty. Oh, this one's really pretty too. This one has almost some purple in it. Look at that. Obsidian. Thank you, Spoopy. Yes, obsidian. It may be natural obsidian. I don't know. Do you see purple or am I crazy? I feel like down here there's purple and then up there it's green. Do you see what I'm seeing? Soapstone. It's not opaque though, Candace. It's like, it is opaque, but it's not opaque. It's like, it's not opaque. I know it's opaque, but it's like, it feels like glass and it's light. It's not like soapstone. Okay, next, another slice of beautiful blue stone. You see the mauve? Okay, cool. Or mauve. So this is another one that has light pass through it, but you can barely tell. I should have brought like a little flashlight. It looks like it's a black rock. It's seriously blue. It's like not a black rock at all. It's blue and green. It just looks like a black rock. Okay. Oh gosh, this one turned out so good. I mean, it turned out as good as it could, okay? Like, obviously there's some damage to the outside that didn't get polished down, but look at this. Ready? It's gonna do it. I know it will. Oh God, look at that. Look at that moonstone. Do you see it? It's like it needs to hit the light perfectly, unfortunately, and I don't have the best angle, but you can see the fire in there. That's a pretty one. It is, isn't it? Again, found it on the beach. Oh, look there. Do you see that? Oh. There, a little bit. Oh, there it is. Hold on. Isn't it pretty? Obsessed. That would be a great necklace. Unfortunately, it wouldn't, because from far away, like, it's pretty, but it's hard to catch that flash. Like, I know it's there, so I love it. But, like, it's like it has to catch the light weird and properly. So, I don't know. Also, this one doesn't have anything exciting about it, except I just thought it was pretty. Again, look how shiny my rocks are. I'm very happy about the level of shine that my rocks currently have. Okay, let me get out a couple of smaller ones that I can just put together that are kind of interesting. And then you can see. Oh, this is another one that came from a rock tumbling kit. An agate, which is cool. Agate's great. I'm just not interested in things that didn't come from my lake. Here are some more things that came from my lake. Blue. Blue. Mixture of red and gray, but the gray is metallic. Cool. I love it. That's a pretty one. I love agate. I would love it if I had found it, but that one came from a... pretty is exciting enough. I agree. There, look. Another beautiful green one. I like agate if I found it. I don't like agate that came with the kit. I just had to tumble it because it'd be weird to get a kit with rocks in it and not tumble them, don't you think? Okay, here's another one that I really like because I feel like it looks like a planet. Don't you think? Like a red planet. I need to hit up that beach. I mean, literally, you do. Because look at all these rocks were on one beach. And I didn't travel far. Like, maybe 1 kilometer of beach all of this rock was on. This was from a rock tumbling kit. This does not grow in Canada. These... whatever they're called, polka dot, no, Dalmatian. These are Dalmatian jasper, and they're fine. They're pretty, whatever. I just don't care about them because I didn't find them. But I did tumble them. So these I will probably be giving away because I don't care for rocks that I didn't find. This one's really nice. It smoothed out beautifully. Red and orange jasper. I want to find that one that I want to make into a ring. I don't know where it went. I have a bunch that broke off small pieces and they turned out great. Where does all that blue rock come from? I rarely see blue on a beach other than glass. I don't know, but there's opaque blue ones, translucent blue ones, and it's not often that I find them. I'm just going to pull out a handful of them all at once so you can kind of see the mix of blues. Because to me they look very, very blue. Yeah, I don't know where they come from. I mean, a lot of our stuff comes from New York, apparently. A lot of our rocks came from New York. Like, that's across the lake for us. Isn't that beautiful? Blue rocks, all from the beach. Lovely. All right, and then we've got this gorgeous girl. This is just a piece of white quartz, but it has a little peridot in it, making it green. So pretty. Hi, Laura. I'm driving but listening. Well, thank you for not watching, because you should drive safe. But also thank you for tuning in. Nice to see you. I'm just going to clean off a couple rocks here that are from the same stone. They've just been like processed a little bit differently. As in, I sliced off some slices and I took some of the remaining chunks, and all together that created a whole bunch of really pretty slabs of like granite. Aren't they nice? These are all from the same bundle of rock, like the same piece. So these two round ones were cut off of one side, and then these pieces here are sliced. But it's the same stone. It's just different like sections of the same stone. That's so pretty. I love these little chunks of rock. Just nice to have. Why? What do you do with them? I have them. That's what I do with them. They are mine and I have them. Okay, here's another one that has sparkle when it so chooses. It's basically like glass, this piece. The way it shines is like it's a bunch of broken glass that got shoved together. But I love her. Welcome back, Peekaboo. You couldn't find anything to do out there? Oh, this is a piece of that same rock that I showed you previously. Just a smaller chunk of it. Why do you wipe your wet nose on me? That's so rude, Pika. Another nice piece of granite. Doesn't have to be a gemstone to be gem quality. I love when I can make my rocks shiny. They're better when they're shiny. This is just a piece of quartz, but you know what's good about quartz? It's shiny. Another piece of, what are you called again? Unakite. Now we're almost down to the small rocks, which is when we get to the jewelry sized rocks. Not a lot of them, but there's some. Oh, okay. Once we finish with the rocks, we will get into another craft, I promise. Okay, this one, we love her. Another one that I call blue. And that dark color is not black. It's blue and dark blue. In case you were like, that's mostly a black rock. You're wrong. Another gorgeous, gorgeous girl. Look at the shine on her. Look at just look. What? Unless you're driving, then don't look. Keep your eyes on the road. Here's another one that shouldn't be shiny. I mean, it's kind of shiny. It's a sedimentary stone. But look how pretty it is. Look how much it shines. Gosh, I love when my rocks get shiny. I wonder how many times I'm going to say that today. I love shiny rocks. Here's another piece that looks like meat. Pink and white. Oh, there's a little green dab in there too. So another one that looks like meat here, but this one's meat and shiny. Are you ready for this one? If you're not looking at your screen, unless you're driving, look at your screen. If you're driving, don't look at your screen. I'll know. But if you're not driving, I would love if you could look at your screen so that you could see the gorgeous flash. Look at this sunstone. I seem to have cut it on the wrong angle in order to get like as much fire out of it as possible. Why won't you show me? Show me your fire. I watched a movie with Alex over the last couple of days that I have to tell you about because it was weird as heck. And I don't know how I feel about it. Like, I thought it was a bad movie, and then I was reading reviews, and it's reviewed as like a really good Oscar-nominated movie. And I don't understand why. It's called One Battle After Another. One Battle After Another. It has Leo DiCaprio in it. This is a piece of, I don't even know what this is, but look at it. It's like metal on one side and brown on the other. Anyway, it has Leo in it. It has Sean Penn in it. Those were the two main characters, and it was so weird. There was a lot of, it was weird. Another piece of gorgeous, gorgeous jasper with quartz inclusions. Do you see how she's getting impatient? She's like, I'm done with your rocks. I'm ready to be pet now, please. Sorry, girl, I can't pet you right now. This is another gorgeous one. When I found this one, I felt special. Do you see the lines in it? What do you mean? What are you all about, you know? Why do you look this way? How did you grow like this? Who are you? That's how I feel about that rock. Just dry off these. Some of these ones are wet because they're at the bottom of the bowl. Please don't be cold. Please don't be cold. I just topped you off an hour ago. It's cold. Okay. This one is one of my faves, this variety. This is that jasper that's got quartz inclusions, but I'm going to try and show it to you again. The face of the rock actually has these really beautiful designs on it, but it's not visible except on an angle. It's very bizarre. Okay, let me see if I can show you it again on this larger piece, because it's on here. So you see the piece first, right? You're like, oh, that's pretty. And then you see the piece up closer and you're like, oh, that's pretty. It has even more cool stuff. But if you tilt it onto an angle, there's these additional designs that show up. Hold on. Okay, here. Okay, do you see the lines on the clear part of the rock? I hope it shows up. There. Okay, do you see that? Those designs are like all through it, and you can see it much more clearly in person. I don't know why it's so difficult to show on the camera, but you can see in this white section these like rivers and veins. There, do you see that? How cool is that? And it goes all through it, like it's on both sides. I don't know why it's not showing on this side. There, you can see them now. It's like these rivers. It's very cool. And it doesn't like make sense. Here's another gorgeous piece of, I think this is called brachiated jasper. So this is a jasper that has been shattered apart by time and then fused back together by more time. Do you see all the slices and it looks like it was pulverized. Oh God, I love jasper. If I have a son, if I accidentally get pregnant and am forced to birth a boy child, his name would be Jasper Arthur or Arthur Jasper. Those are my two favorite boy names. Look at that. It's a piece of jasper also. We are almost done. The rock pile is getting much smaller, so if you are impatient, know it's almost over. Just a pretty rock. Some of them are just pretty rocks. Some of them don't have anything about them. They're just pretty. This one I like because it has garnet in it. These little purple stones here. It's hard to see them, but those purple stones are all garnet. This is a rock with garnet in it. The garnet is too small to like excavate to get a gemstone, but it's technically still garnet, and that's cool. Another blue one. Oh, this green one is stunning. I'm obsessed with this green one. Look at this. Look at this. First of all, the shine. Unmatched, gorgeous shine. And then also the color is just gorgeous. I was saying to Alex, I should learn how to do mosaic work and like tile work and create tiles out of these. so we can have them as our backsplash someday in like our final home. Love rocks with a line in it, you know me. Oh, here's one that everybody likes. I love this one and everybody likes this one. Ready? It's just a man standing next to a giant squirrel. Do you see the man standing next to the giant squirrel? Giant squirrel's on this side. So if you accidentally get pregnant, the name... Hold on. If you don't actually accidentally get pregnant, the name of the son was different. God, exactly. If I don't accidentally get pregnant, then the son has to be named something else. If it's accident. That's why I want lots of blue slices. Twinsy talks. Look at that one. Beautiful. Another... any one time they're white and pink, I'm like, meat. There's my meat rocks. Another gorge. Gorgeous. Beautiful. Okay, now we're getting down to the gemstone sized rocks. So I'm going to just put a few aside that I've decided I want to use in jewelry, and we'll look at those ones last. Okay, that's all of them, right? Nobody else exciting in here? Okay, so I'll grab these little peridot ones so I can show them to you all at once. Well, that's a random white rock. And I think it could be like an old piece of porcelain because it's just so opaque. A couple more of those pretty peridot juicy ones. And then one with a yellow in it. My nose is running again. And yes, I'm using the same towel. Don't worry about it. Okay. This is another one that is technically gray, but I see purple in it and blue. Like when I look at it for a few minutes, it's not gray anymore. So technically, just a gray piece of quartz, but I think there's more to it. This is also a gorgeous rock. This one was so pretty. Look at this rock. First of all, look at the shine. Amazing. Second of all, look at the colors of it. Red and black and white. Who is she? She's very cool. I don't know who she is, but I know she's very cool. Okay. Here's another one. Very pretty. Green. Shiny. Love her. This one shouldn't be shiny. It's not a shiny rock. This part's shiny, but the red part isn't. Isn't that cool? Why not, you know? Another piece of a rock we've already looked at. The ones we've already looked at, if it's smaller, I'm just going to take them out of the pile right now because I'm over it. There. Okay, this one's pretty cool. This is red, green, and black. Cool. Do you see his eyes, his nose and his mouth, and his green emo hair? Do you see him? His nose, his mouth, his sunglasses, I want to say. I'm currently making jewelry out of paper, and I added glass. I'm a glass nerd. Oh, awesome. And let's see the other side. Ooh, mostly red on the other side. Beautiful. We love a glass nerd, whatever that means. I'm a rock nerd, I think. Pink and black. This one I like because, again, it has a piece of garnet in it, and I like when there's garnet inside of my rocks. So here's a green rock with a little red garnet. Another, what do you call it? Sedimentary stone. Another stone that is just fun. It has pieces of peridot in it, pieces of jasper in it, and pieces of quartz. And like, look, there's like a white dot of rock in the middle of a green rock. Rocks are magic. This is just a piece of shiny quartz. Again, sometimes there's not a lot happening in it. This one has purple in it also, and now that it's finished being polished, the amount of purple in it is basically negligible, but I can see it. Like, let me put something dark behind it. Do you see? There's like pink at the top. That's because magic. Due to magic. This one's just another pretty opaque green and blue one. This one's really pretty. I think this one would look really cool in a piece of jewelry. We love a diagonal line. We love rocks. And this one's little and flat. We love that. This one should have some magic that we can find in it. I don't know why I'm so bad at finding the flash right now, but I have had a hard time. It's probably the location of my light. It's making it harder for me to find. Which is so rude because this one has such exciting flash when I can catch it. I feel like the best I can give you is like that. That's all you get. Sorry. Here we have a lot of amber, but I never found one, so that's on my bucket list. That'd be sick. I would love to find a piece of amber. Hi, Tobe. Here's another, just a pretty rock. Do you have any magic? You look like you contain magic. Where is it, though? Where are you hiding your magic, Literally, I'm not sick anymore. And my nose is just dripping. Okay, here. I found the magic. Hold on. Just hold on. I'm gonna find it. I love amber, though. We don't have that here. I mean, I don't understand why we don't have it here, but it's very like Poland, Lithuania. Like that's where I would get my amber from. My family's Lithuanian, so amber was an important rock growing up. Lots of amber jewelry. I don't know why you don't want to show off your magic. What's the point of having magic if you can't show it off? I tumbled you perfectly so that you would show us your magic. So disappointing. Okay, let me show you this one. This one's very cool because first, the black part is actually metallic. So when it catches the right light, it shines. And then this stone surrounding it is a sunstone. So when it catches, do you see the metallic and the black? But when the sunstone catches the right light, it glows. We just gotta find the right light angle, that's all. I'm staring at my screen trying to get the glow. Okay, hold on. Why are you like this? That's all I can give you, unfortunately. Do you see how it's sparkly? It is, I promise. It's a wish on a broom. What? Oh, it's a witch on a broom. Okay, and then this one's pretty cool. I think this one's a bloodstone. I might be wrong, but I'm pretty sure this one's a bloodstone. Black and red. Okay, another couple of these really cool ones that I just find them all the time, but I always think they look cool. They're like they look like the ocean. They look like deep water, deep, rough water to me. Don't you think? Oops. Like, I wouldn't want to go there and be in that water. How about you? Do you have magic or are you just pretty? No magic, just pretty. Good. You have magic. You better not hide it from us. I can feel you. As soon as I touched it, I knew there was magic in this one. Hold on. If you hide your magic from us also, what is happening? Why? What have I done to deserve this? I tumbled these beautiful rocks perfectly, and then they will not show me their magic? Seems a bit rude to me. Oh, this is a piece of a shell I found on the beach. I just tumbled it with my rocks, and now it's this pretty piece. And this one's gorgeous. Look at that color. Wow. Okay, and then this one. Weird. Beautiful. Oh, this one. You have magic. You will not be able to hide your magic from me. All right. If you hide your magic from me, I won't be very pleased with you, little rock. You reveal. Reveal your magic. The edges of magic are here, but I need a full flash, please. None of my rocks have been behaving this morning, so it'd be really cool if you could just show us your magic real quick. Is that really all you're gonna give me? A tiny little flash? I work all day for you, rocks, and you don't even... That's all you'll give me. It's so rude. I worked hard on you. This is another gorgeous one. This is green and red. Beauty. Another pretty one. This is the same as... These rocks are my pets. What is happening to me? I know them all. I know them like they're pets. Where'd your mother go? Well, you already saw his mother, so just, you know. Another piece of just white quartz. Nothing fancy. Any magic here? Are you hiding your magic from us? I think my rocks are on strike. They're all hiding their flash. They just don't even care. They're perfectly polished and now they're hiding their flash. Just another pretty one. Just another pretty one. Another meat one. Just another pretty one. Another pretty one. Another pretty one. Sorry I couldn't get you guys any flash today. Also, why is my nose just dripping? It's not like snot, it's like water. I don't care for it. Aha. Will you show us your flash, tiny rock? Another refusal. Wow, that's so rude. Ugh, angry. And you? Will you also hide your flash from us? The answer will not surprise you. Wow, that makes me so angry at my rocks. Oh, this one's fun. That makes me feel better. Okay, so you're like, cool, Laura, that's just a rock. No, it's not. I found amethyst. Oh, that's just a rock, Laura. No, it's amethyst. I love finding amethyst. I found another piece here. Look at her. Found her right on the beach, just sitting there, waiting for me. Isn't that pretty? Okay, and then this one's just really, really pretty and green. I can't stop myself when they're just pretty and green. I love green rocks. This one's also just really interesting to me because you're like, oh, it's like a opaque rock. What's going on there? Ooh, it's actually a little tiny piece of agate. It's like the tiniest agate you've ever seen. Hold on, let me try and find the little rings. Cool. Hard to find. Anything cool here happening? Just another pretty rock. Another bloodstone, I think. That's what I've been calling it. Okay, this one I want to use in jewelry. That looks almost the same as that other one that was long and pointy. Are you slices from the same stone? And also, why are you now hiding? Oh god, I love rocks. Okay, anyway, that one I want to use for jewelry. Oh, another piece of amethyst. A very small piece of amethyst. Amethyst nonetheless. And then this one. Oh, that's nice, Laura. But wait. It's even nicer because there's a blue side and a green side. And this one, I like it, even though it's like very plain. But it's more than that up close. It's actually brown and black. So how many kilos are you carrying home after a visit to the beach? It must be a hard in vacation. To me it is. Well, I usually bring a bag, and if the bag is full, I'm not allowed to take any more. So I just limit myself per trip. This one's peridot trapped inside of some bluestone. Gorgeous. Yeah, I bring a bag and I fill the bag. And sometimes if the rocks are big, like some of my rocks that I have are like large rocks, like just very big pieces. This one I actually did not find at the beach. My dad found this on the farm and gave it to me because he was like, hold on. He's like, look, there's mica in it. Right here. This tiny little glistening bit. He gave me this entire rock because there was there, you can see the mica. That little bright spot. That's the mica. It's pretty though. So I just keep it here. And I just have it. But when I find rocks that are big like that, I consider them like a separate thing. But I don't overpick the beach because lots of people use that beach. This one I want to put in jewelry. It's green and blue. This one I want to put in jewelry. It's pale blue with like yellow in it. I think that'll be garbage. This was one of those peridot ones, but it seems to have worn out the peridot. Love your dad. Yeah, I know. He's a special one, isn't he? Here we go. These are just small because they got broken. This one I want to turn into jewelry. This one I want to turn into jewelry. And are any of these special enough? I think this one. And maybe this one. Do you have green on you anymore? No. And this one. These are I'm keeping them to turn into like fancy jewelry someday. Like I'll pay someone to turn it into either a ring or a pendant or something like that. These ones are ones that I really enjoy looking at, and they're small. So when they're small and pretty to look at, I add them to my pile of things I want to make jewelry from. This is one of the ones I really want to. The downside for this is it's almost the color of my skin. So I thought originally I wanted this one as a ring, but like that's just going to look like strange unless I have a lot of metal work involved. But like imagine if my ring was not there and it was just here. Maybe if I turn it this way. Like it doesn't look good on me. It would look good on like a really dark skinned black girl because it would be such high contrast. I feel like that could look so beautiful against really dark skin, or like South Indian. Is that like really dark warm toned skin would look beautiful with this. Unfortunately, I have cool toned white skin, so it almost disappears on me. It is the color of me. Maybe that's why I like it. I'm looking at it and I'm like, I see something in that rock. It could disappear on me. But up close, if you don't look at it like it's skin, it's just a really pretty pink rock. And this one I found in Nova Scotia. Isn't that pretty? And I think this one would make a really pretty ring. Don't you think? I think that one would. And then the other one that I think would make a nice ring is this little pink one. Isn't that nice? Anyway, these are my tinies. These are just the rocks that get so small whenever they go into the tumbler. And I'm not throwing them out. Oh, God. And so cute. And I love that about them. There. So, final handful of rocks. Little listening. Little ASMR for you. Beautiful. And then a final look at the whole bowl. Da 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 da. These are all of my beautifully tumbled rocks. I'm just going to do this so you can listen. I'll just do this for a sec so we can do a little ASMR. Grab the rocks that fell on the floor. 1 and 2. There's probably more than that, but I just want you to I want you to hear this. Doesn't that sound so good? And this is my rock bowl, handmade by Jay Herman. Thank you, Jay Herman, for making this bowl. Got it at the thrift store for 50 cents. Don't tell Jay Herman that. I'm sure that would hurt his feelings. Here, let's see if I can. Why will you not show me your sparkle? The disrespect. Okay. Anyway. Usually when I go on a trip, I'll pick a couple of these rocks and just put them in my purse. Usually big flat ones like this, because then I can just have them in my pocket to hold. And I like to pack one that's pretty, because sometimes I like to just look at it on my trips. Give me a little bit of centering time, little time to power down. All right, my bowl of rocks that just sits on my desk for me to touch when needed. Feeling anxious? Get a bowl of rocks. Oh. Where'd you go? There you are. Una momenta. Ow. My legs. They're tired. All right, let me show you one last thing in terms of rocks. I have this in order to display other things. I just don't have anything in it right now, so it has rocks in it to keep the birds from eating them, and it has a few dead animals in it to just keep the rocks safe, like this praying mantis, or this praying mantis, or this cottontail rabbit's tail, or this raccoon jawbone. But that's not exciting. What's exciting is my other bowl of rocks. Oh, you only have one bowl of rocks? That's embarrassing. Don't worry, I'm here and I have more than one bowl of rocks. So I'll show you some of these. Let's see if any of these need anything. It seems like some of these could go back into the tumbler. This is a leg. Sorry, you've lost one of your legs. Oh, you lost another one of your legs. Why did it fall into the bowl? Sorry, darling. Like these came from a rock tumbling kit, and I don't care about them. So why are they even in that pile? This is not polished. This could go back in the tumbler, honestly. None of you guys are drawing my eye like you're fancy. Why are you in here if you're not fancy? Are none of you fancy in here? Like what? Hello. I do have this beautiful piece of a geode gifted to me. So shiny. Yeah, I thought there were going to be more cool things to look at in this container, and there were not. I'm actually like rather disappointed in this mix of rocks. I think I'm going to put some of these back into the rock tumbler. Oh, this is one of the ones that I'm convinced is actually a bone. Do you see? Well, it's a fossil, I mean. See, it's got like flat part, like it's a piece of a vertebrae, I think. I don't know who it belongs to, but somebody's vertebrae ended up in my rock collection. That one's smooth. Not all of these are like super smooth. Here's another one I sliced, really pretty. Okay, ready? Wow, so pretty. We call it a Handschmeichler. The translation means pleasure for the hand, the flat pocket stone. Oh, that's nice. It has its own name. Everything in German has its own name, though, doesn't it? This one's really pretty, too. Not really shiny, though. Feeling like these could all go back in and get polished, except this, because it has weird stuff on it. I tried to cut it to make it, like, pretty. Look at this rock. Some of these are pretty and some of them aren't. Okay, I feel like some of these could go back in for more time in the rock tumbler. This one's really pretty. I don't know if it'll polish well, though. It's peridot in quartz. Oh, gosh, I love these ones. Look at that. Why is there something on this rock? Yes, German is a creative language. It is. You just mix and match words until, ta-da, you find it. Whatever it is. The word you were looking for. Okay. Are you smooth? You're smooth. I'm just going to grab the things that I don't want to polish again. Take them out of the pile so that I can decide which things will go back into my polisher. Sometimes I go back and look at my rocks and I'm like, you could be shinier. And therefore, you will go back into the tumbler. And then eventually all my rocks will be perfectly shiny and perfect. And none of these are perfect. I'm going to be honest with you. None of these are grabbing my attention or making me excited about how shiny they are. I'm pulling out the ones that do, though, because there are a few in here that are shiny. But I feel like some of these could really go back in and get way shinier. Maybe I'll put them back in. It's hard to decide. It isn't hard to decide, but I make it hard for myself to decide. Like, why do I even have all of those? All right, let's put not all of them, but like a lot of them back in the tumbler. Not you, you're beautiful as is. And you know what I'll do? I'll put you guys in here. Oh, this pot, by the way, I made this pot out of clay that I harvested from my backyard. And then I let it dry completely, and then I fired it in a campfire for like many hours. And now I have this pot, just in case you were like, where'd you get that pot, Laura? It's so cool and beautiful. Figure I'll just give you that information. I don't care for tiger stone or whatever it's called, cat's eye. I think tiger stone, tiger's eye. I don't care for it much. You're beautiful. You have purple in you also. The camera. Where is this eyeball from? Okay, and you can't go anymore because you'll get broken, so you have to go here. You can all be repolished. Why repolish the stones, you say? Well, because apparently I didn't do a good job on these ones, and I just put them away and never thought about them again. And now I'm coming in contact with them and finding, these must be shinier, please. Would like to request an upgrade in the shininess of these rocks. It's also self, what's it called? Quelling. What's it called when you decide to cull? It's self-culling. Because the ones that are not meant to be polished will break apart into a million pieces, never to be seen again. So I just wanted to say your camera just focused on your hair, lol, not the stones. Oh, sorry. Here it is. How about this instead of my hair? My pretty piercings. Sorry that it focused on my hair. Alas, is the way sometimes. God, some of these rocks are so pretty. I love rocks. Rocks are better than people in a lot of cases. Rocks won't let you down. Rocks get shiny when you beat them. I love rocks. Thank you for coming to my concert. Okay, that's pretty much a whole tumbler. That's annoying. I thought I was done. I thought everything had been tumbled and was finished. Seems it all needs a bit more time now. That's alright. I did sort more rocks, so that's good. So now I have a whole bowl to tumble with a bunch of dirty dirt on my mouse pad. Alright. You go here. You go here. And you'll have to go away. I have my selenite in here as well. Alright, dead animals, back in place, please. Thank you. Protect the rocks. Praying mantises. My dad gifted me these dead praying mantises. And I said, thank you, Father, for these beautiful dead insects. Oh, you don't like gigantic praying mantises? Me neither. But when they're dead, they can't hurt me or scare me. Okay, any other rocks over here that have not yet been addressed? Okay, come here, you. Beautiful rocks. Since we're just sorting rocks today, let me just get out my other container for rocks. This also has dead animals in it. Well, one dead animal. It just has my chicken, Diane, who is currently in more pieces than I would like to admit. She definitely has fallen apart. She's fallen on hard times, okay? Diane has fallen on hard times. We need to do some work on her, but I am not currently able. So she's just going to be sitting here while we look at the rocks, okay? These all have to go back into the tumbler. And now we can sort these ones. Oh, she's beautiful. Stunning. Oh, I just got super nauseous. One sec. Are you anhydrous? You are! I haven't anhydrous geode. I haven't opened it yet. Can you hear it? I want to open it. It was gifted to me. Who sent it? Was it It wasn't Rebecca, was it? I don't remember who sent this to me. I'll have to check my notes. I have it all written places. This is another piece of Unikite. Stunning. Gorgeous. Not at the level of shiny that I feel it could be. So let's polish it again. This is ugly, so I don't know what I wanted in it, but there we go. This is gorgeous. This is a piece of jasper, but it's jasper with orange, and can you just like work harder, phone? With orange and red in it. Let's try and polish that again. Another jasper. Some of these, did I just not polish them? It looks like they only went up to stage 3. I feel like these could get shinier. This one I know can't get shinier because every time I try it breaks. Even though it's so pretty and so interesting. But it breaks. So it can't go back in. Oh, I love rocks. They're so cool. Okay, rocks that aren't going to go back in the polisher will go here. Oh, that one's gorgeous. Are you finished? Or would you like to be polished once again? Yeah, I think so too. Okay. Oh, this one's so pretty, but it didn't polish very well. Isn't that nice? You see, they're not shiny. What did I do? I feel like I didn't finish these ones. Maybe these are like on the to-do list. Sure seems that way with the lack of shine all of these have. I think you also can't get done again, but we'll try. You can go back in. Why are all of these rocks so not shiny? How about you? Ooh, you have a lot of magic in you. Okay. Maybe I didn't wash these after polishing them. That's a possibility. That I just rinsed them under hot water and then called it. Sounds like me. I don't know what these are, these jaspers, but I find them so cool. The jaspers that have the dark in them. I think they're great. This one cannot be polished because it is a fossil. A gorgeous fossil, if I do say so myself. So you will not be polished. You little lightning stone, you can be repolished actually. You are smooth but not shiny. You are smooth but not shiny. Why are you all smooth but not shiny? Why did I stop polishing? Who does she think she is? Just giving up on her rocks so early like this? Here, I'll just pour them out so you can see all of them. I want to break open that geode. I didn't realize it was an anhydrous geode. Okay. I think this one can't be polished either because it's pretty small, but this one has lots of flash. Ooh, it smells like lavender when I poured all that out. I think you're another that can't be, but I'll try it. You definitely can't be. You're a fossil, so that won't work. You're also a fossil. You're not shiny. You're not shiny. You're not shiny. What did I do wrong here? Sure seems like I skipped the last step, doesn't it? And in some cases, I skipped more than just the last step. Like, it looks like some of these are, like, not done at all. Why don't I have any recollection of not finishing these? Oh, here's another one of those jaspers. This is what it looks like when it's not polished. See, no shine, but still very pretty. Oh, Wait, are they dirty? Is that why they're not shiny? I literally just wiped dust off this. Look. Maybe you are already shiny. And you just need to be washed. Because that's already shiny. Are all of you this way? You're all dusty. That's weird. Isn't it that weird? So maybe they don't need retumbled. Maybe they just need to be washed? You're under a cloche. How do you get dusty? I've done nothing to deserve this. There. Good. Then the plate can go back in. And after that, Diane can go back in. We are almost done, I promise. Oh, it is love. I don't care about this piece anymore. You ever feel that way? Just like I'm over it. I want to open this. Is this a bad idea? Should we open the anhydrous geode? Good morning, Michelle. Do you guys remember who sent me the geodes? I'm sorry if you're here and I've forgotten who you are. I apologize. But my brain is not working. And the person who sent it to me, I don't have the... Usually I can see the card that came with it in my head. And I don't see it at all. That's done already. Wow, I'm surprised by how many of these are just not at all finished. I'm kind of disappointed with previous Laura. She didn't even finish them. Oh, it is love. And I feel like some of these even need to go through like stage 2 again. Am I crazy? Why did I'm sure these are done already. Which is so weird that they're not... I'm gonna wash them first to see what they look like. I think maybe I'm missing something. Because to me, like, none of these are done. Maybe my standards have gone up since I've gotten better at it. Rocks, yay! Indeed. Rocks everywhere, but not a drop to drink. That's from Willy Wonka. Bubbles everywhere, but not a drop to drink. Okay, so these are not going in. Neither are these shells. Neither are you or you, you'll break. Neither are you or you, you'll break. You don't need to go in. You don't need to go in. You can't go in. You will break. You will also break. You will not break. You may go back. Who are you, darling? You will not break. You will break. You will not break. Will not break. You will not break. You will break. Oops, you will break. You will not. You will. You will. You will. You're pretty. That's one nice thing about feeling rocks. When you feel like quartz, it's like, you can get done. You can get tumbled, no problem. Quartz will always succeed. Some rocks don't do well in the tumbler, but some rocks, they just succeed so well. Hold on. You're a slice that we have the other piece of in this bowl. Hold on a sec. It is love. This piece, right? Nope. Ugh, my room smells like neem oil right now. It's like very unpleasant to me. If you've never smelled neem oil, lucky you, because it does not smell good. And I had to spray a couple of my plants with it yesterday because they had thrips on them. And neem oil gets rid of thrips. I think the rest of these can go back in. You can stay out. You can stay out. and all the rest of yous. All the rest of yous. When people say use in real life, I don't love it. I will say that. Okay. All of yous. Okay. And okay. Wow, that's a big bowl of rocks that need to get tumbled. Okay. Well, in that case, if that's the case, then maybe I will. I don't need this napkin in here anyway. Annoying, I don't know what to do. I think what I'll do is I'll first pull the napkin out because it is all been discolored. Will you fit in here? Yes. But I like these rocks out. I like touching them. So you will stay out. Very well. Stop it. Stop that this instant. All right, you'll stay out. These rocks are also done, but now that bowl is not big enough. Do I have a larger bowl? Like a pretty bowl that's large? Nope. Nope, I don't. So maybe I have to get rid of some of those rocks. And by get rid of, I mean like put away. Not actually get rid of. Okay, that's there. How hard do you think this is to break? Is it okay if I break it? What do you guys think? Do you want to see the inside of a geode? Listen. That's water. Maybe I can turn the mic off and just smash this rock with another rock. Or I'll turn the mic down so you don't hear it as loudly. Oh, that was easy. Look it. What? It's not anhydrous. It's full of gravel. I guess it's full of crystals. Look. That's cool. That was also so easy to break. Did you see how easy that was? I like hammered it like twice. Ta-da! It's beautiful. And now I have a handful of crystals that look like sand. What do I do with this? Maybe give it to my plants? Here you go. Oxalis, you deserve crystal sand. Please don't have toxic minerals that will kill my oxalis. Thank you. Magic. Okay. Well, that's cool. You can go back in here. You can go back in here. How about you guys? Are you guys important? You can go in here. Piece of coral can go in here. You can go in this bowl. And this one is fun, but it's not polished. So this bowl will be fun, but not polished. That's great. We love that. Little piece of molten metal. Well, it's not molten anymore, obviously. And then I like having this bowl under glass because I don't want it to get destroyed. I feel like a lot of these aren't very interesting. When I found them, I obviously thought they were. Look at this one. Look at that beautiful fossil. Showing you that certain sea critters have been exactly the same for hundreds of thousands of years. That's something I like. This is something I also really like, and I don't know what it is. More fossils, more fossils. Oh, this is my fossil bowl. That's why they're not shiny. Sometimes I remember where I put things, and sometimes I very, very don't. Another gorgeous fossil. I love fossils. I love rocks. I think stones are cool. I think they rock. And then if you wanted to understand how deep the tooth goes on a skunk, if a skunk bites you, this is the part you see. This is the root of their tooth. Isn't that crazy? They really can hold on because it's in their skull that far. Okay, so you can go here. And now, Diane, you're going to go back in to your cloche. Don't judge me. I understand she is in pieces. I love her dearly. I do not have the time to put her back together, okay? I taxidermied my favorite chicken. And by taxidermy, I mean I prepared her bones in such a way that I could re-articulate them. This is them re-articulated. That was her neck. Her rib cage starts here. There's her hips. There's her little chicken thighs. Is that interesting? That's what a chicken looks like underneath. I know you've seen chicken bones before, but have you seen them when they're put back together? I guess you still haven't seen them put back together because this is only partially put back together, but it will eventually be put back together in full. Until I am ready to do that, though, Diane will just live in this cloche where she can remain protected. There you go, honey. Diane. Pieces of Diane with other fossils. Sweet Diane. My beautiful bird. What a good bird you were. Okay. And now you can go back into this cloche. Let's put the lid back on you. Cool. So I don't know how long that happened for, but either me or Peekaboo or somebody clicked the button that turned off the stream for a minute. So apologies, but I'm back. I'm just going to go to the bathroom. Sorry if you didn't hear any of that. Gonna lurk, procrastinated enough to need to get some crafting done. Sounds good. I will be... Hold on. Yeah, I will be back shortly. I don't know what happened. I don't know why I did that. I don't know what I clicked. I clicked something. So everybody just talk amongst yourselves. I'm going to go put this rock tumbler back on to the... excuse me. I'm going to go put this rock tumbler back onto the rock tumbler. And then I'm going to also go pee at the same time. So I'm just going to mute you or mute me and then talk amongst yourselves and I'll be back in 3 minutes. Honey, I'm home. Hopefully the lag is not still there. Good morning. Nice to see ya. Hope you're having a good morning, everybody. It is now 11:30, so that took us 2.5 hours to get through, but I think that was a good thing because I had a lot of fun looking at my rocks. So I really hope that you had a lot of fun looking at my rocks. And if you didn't, that's like totally okay. You don't have to enjoy rocks the way that I do, but you do have to click the thumbs up button on the video because it helps the channel and you're already here hanging out. And I think that's enough reason to click the thumbs up button. At least I think so. Don't you think? That's what I think. Okay, so if you haven't clicked the thumbs up button, click it because now I'm about to show you something very exciting, and that exciting thing is hand spun wool. So this is naturally colored wool yarn. Unclear what animal this is from. I believe it to be wool, but also the staple length on this yarn is not very long. So it could be like, I don't know what it is. You have quite a wonderful collection of rocks. Thank you, Deborah. I love my collection of rocks very deeply. In like a bit of a like they're people or a pet type way, but still. Okay, so this is obviously somebody's new to spinning, whoever made this, and that is not rude, but it is a reed that I can see, and I'll show you how I can tell. Look at how loose these are. Like that's loose for a hand spun. Gotta run. Have a fabulous day. You too, Deborah. Have a great rest of your day. And this is all naturally colored fiber, which makes me excited because that means I could dye it. But yeah, it's just one skein of natural colored hand spun wool. Look, there's still pieces of straw in the wool, so it's very, very natural. But I saw it at the thrift store and it was $1, and then the thrift store had a 50% off day, and I was like, for 50 cents it feels rude to leave behind hand spun natural wool, you know? Will I be able to actually use it for anything? I don't know. I think I'd like to knit with it though, because I feel like crochet I won't get very far. But isn't it pretty? Like whoever she is, thank you for your service. I see some knots in here, which tells me beginner, because if it was not a beginner, they wouldn't have tied knots. And then we've got some super thick pieces that are spun next to really thin pieces, like this one. Do you see that's 2-ply? The 1-ply is super thick and the 1-ply is super thin. Another example of how this is beginner yarn. But anyway, it's beautiful, even though it's like beginner spinner. I'm still going to use it for something and cherish it. And whoever spun this yarn and then got rid of it, how sad. How sad to dispose of a hand-spun yarn. Don't you think? Anyway, that's what she looks like. Okay, the other thing I picked up at the thrift store on the weekend, I got these napkins or tablecloths. They might be they might be placemats, but I think they're napkins. They're large though, and they're linen, and they're not hand woven, but they are not like automatic woven. And I can tell because the edges of the selvage are rough. Do you see that? It's stitched, like that's the edge of the fabric. It's not been cut. But do you see how there's like tight spots? And the weave is not 100% perfect. There are no tags on this. There's no maker's marking. And I think what I found is woven, like hand woven. Not hand woven, but hand woven. Do you know what I mean? Like it's woven by a person, not by a company, I think. Anyway, they were stained quite yellow. I gave them a bath in vinegar, and then I hung them outside to dry in the sun. It was cold, but it was bright, and that seems to have removed most stains. There are still like a couple stains on a couple of them. course, now that I'm looking, I can't find it. But anyway, they're really pretty. And they were $3, but it was 50% off. I wasn't going to pay $3 for them, I'm going to be honest. But once I looked at them and then I saw that it was 50% off, I was like, for $1.50, for 50 cents each, just imagining how much time, like how much labor was involved. I feel that it was a lot of labor. Just because it's so imperfect, that's what makes me think it's not done by like a automated machine. If it was perfect, I would have said, okay, it's like machine robot made, but it's got so many, they're not mistakes, but imperfections. And it makes me like them a lot. But they're linen, which I like. So what my plan for them is to do natural dye on them. Use them as examples. They're like a perfect size for that. And there were 3 of them. I also finished my, excuse me, what was that for? Oh, sorry, Pika. She's like mad now. She's like, I have nothing to lie on. You don't care about me. Here, Pika. Here. Here. Turn around. Come here. I'm putting a little bed down for you. There. There. Good girl. Okay, next. I don't want your screeching, okay? Next, I finished the baby dress. I added the pockets. I just did a whip stitch all the way around. They are in the exact same spot on both sides. I need to block it because they don't look even, but I promise they are. I counted my stitches. But I got the pockets on. That's the main thing. So now baby dress has baby pockets. There we go. Yeah, it's going to be perfect. And they have a good size on these. Good structural stitching. Beelzebub. Stop it. Stop yelling. That's so rude. Next thing I got at the thrift store was this bin down here, which is now holding all my painting stuff. Do you want to see the paintings I did on the weekend? Hi, Toby. Why are you up? Do you need something? Do you need to go outside? Look at my beautiful dog asking to go outside. He's the best baby. You're the best baby, Toby. You're such a good dog. You're such a good boy. There's your sister. There's your sister. Yeah. Yeah, you pet your sister? Do you love your sister? Yeah? Yeah, oh, I love you too. Oh, yes. That was for me to pet you, wasn't it? Okay, I'll give you some pets. Okay, I have to leave again. Apologies. Oh, where did everyone go? Only one person in the chat. What happened? Did we die for a sec there? Anyway, Toby needs to go outside. He's come over here to ask to be let outside. Haven't ya? Haven't ya? I am here. Thanks, Candace. I'm glad you're still here. Beelzebub. Cut it out. Okay, you want to go outside? Is that what you're begging for? Yeah, okay, he's so cute. Look how cute he is. Okay, Michelle and Candace, it's us against the world. I'll be right back. I'm just going to let Toby outside. Because he asked and he's so smart. Good boy. You're so good. Yeah, okay. Beelzebub, shush. No, thank you. You shush, Beelzebub. Shush. 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 Okay. kind of rock and roll concert? What do you think this is? You want a treat? Is that what you want? Is that why you're screaming? Not you, Toby. Hey, you leave those birds alone. Hey, you don't bark at my babies. Don't you bark at my babies. Good birds. All right, okay, now ladies. Yeah. You want to see what I painted this weekend? Because I painted more paintings. I don't have very many anymore because Julia has decided to build a shrine in her home to me. She said, I'm not allowed to die because if I die, it will be a shrine, whereas right now it's just a gallery wall. She has put a lot of my paintings up in her home. Like, probably way too many for the fact that I'm not very good at painting yet. But she doesn't know, so she sees it and she goes, wow, you're so good at it. All right, okay. Last thing I'll show you. So she likes cards, so I painted Julia another rude. Oh, it's not a card. I didn't paint this wasn't a card. This is just a painting. Monstera in front of a window. Then we went to the Mandarin for Valentine's Day, and I painted a koi fish. What do you think? There's his little eyeballs. There's all his little fish scales. His little belly. His little fins. Isn't it pretty? So this is my Valentine's Day koi painting. I feel pretty good about it. Well, I should scan it then. That's what my sister said too, that she would like a copy of it. But this one I think I'm going to frame it. I really like it. I think it turned out really good. I think that the darkness is good. The little pebbles and stuff look good. The tail looks good. I feel pretty good about this one when I look at it. Like, that looks like a koi. You wouldn't say that's no koi. You know what I mean? You'd see this and go, that's supposed to be a koi fish. So I need all those fish ones. You're a fish girl. Well, I'll have to get them all scanned, including these two. My rainbow trout and my bluegill sunfish. And then I also did some strawberries because Julia asked me to paint her more strawberries. This is my my attempt at a bunch of strawberries. Then I made a card that was the 3 little pigs. Sign and date it, and the prawn. Yes, I need to sign and date it. I just don't have my pen here with me. I did a brick house, and then I added a straw roof, and then I was like, why am I doing this? And then I did a wooden door, and then I was like, what is this even for? And then I was like, oh, I know. I'll just draw the 3 little pigs on the top. And now it's the 3 little pigs. Which, why does Julia need a card? It's a card. Why does Julia need a card that has the 3 little pigs? I don't know. And then I made this one. It's just a brick wall. Just for fun. Just playing with brick colored paints. And then another card, Julia just said plain cards that she can put like sorry for your loss or congrats on the new job. So I did that because I'm really nice to her. And this was just me playing with colors, and once it was finished I was like, this is nothing and I don't like it. So I folded it in half and I said, look Julia, it's a card. And then for the big ones, did I do any more big pictures? I don't think so, but the possum we did on Friday looks so cute. I am very pleased with this possum. It's very cute. And then the bass, still, I think this might be my favorite. I think. I just wanted to play with painting wet on wet, so I did a topographical country road map just to play with. And then you guys already saw the rocks and the flowers. So the new paintings that I was most excited about was the koi fish. That was the one that I worked on for a number of hours. Painting takes so much friggin' time, even though these are just for fun. These are just for me. Apparently, doesn't stop me. Also, important, I picked up my seed starting mix. Do you know what that means? Do you understand what that means for us? That means that we can start seeds this week, which I need to figure out who needs to get started first, what seeds are the most important to start, because I have hundreds of seeds to plant. So I think it'll be good to get started this week. I just don't know exactly what I want to get started on. Like, do I want to start lots this week, or do I want to just start a couple? I think I'll start slow. I have a lot of time. It's only the middle of February. Last year I was late, so I would like to start this week, but I don't think I need to start certain things this week because it's going to be hard for me to keep them alive that long. We are, 10 weeks away now? 11 weeks away from spring? Which to me means we're 8 weeks away, because sometimes the last frost is early and sometimes the last frost is late. But if the last frost is early and your plants aren't ready, it's so annoying. So I'd rather have plants that are too big than plants that aren't big enough, I think. But I'm starting with seed starting mix, which I don't think it has any nutrients in it, does it? A professional greenhouse quality mix. I think it's just soilless mix. Let's see what's in it. Planting made simple. 1, put the pots in. 2, water it. 3, seed. 4, water it again. 5, now you have plants. 6, your plants are big. 7, okay, let me see. Do you have ingredients? Okay, ingredients, 60 to 70% sphagnum peat moss, vermiculite, coir pith, and lime as a pH adjuster. Okay, so it does not have any nutrients. So that's fine for seed starting. But I think I will also have to add nutrients here. Cool. I can do cuttings in this as well. Remember, for all of your planting needs, get more stuff. New Brunswick. That's interesting. That's weird. Atlantic Lane, New Brunswick, and then also Manitoba. Anyway, I am going to be starting seeds. I got 2 bags. I think 2 bags should cover me. I honestly have no idea. In my head, 2 bags will cover me, but I may need a 3rd bag eventually. It was on sale. What'd you do for Valentine's Day? Did you do anything fun? Did you get any chocolate? I don't know what you do for Valentine's Day. Alex and I went to the Mandarin for Valentine's Day. I got him a card. He got me a card. I got him a little case of Red Bull so that he would have Red Bull, which he likes to have, but we don't usually buy because it's very expensive and like an unnecessary thing. So I got him Red Bull and I got him some chocolate and some candy. And then I said, "Where's my chocolate, Alex?" And he said, "You said you can't eat chocolate anymore." And I said, "Not on Valentine's Day. You gotta get chocolate for your girl on Valentine's Day." And he was like, "Oh no, I didn't." And I was like, "You're so bad." And he was like, "But you said you can't eat chocolate right now." And I was like, "But you're still supposed to get it." So we had a moment where I was like, if I was someone else, I could be so mad at you. But then we went out for the Mandarin. So all was forgiven. I can't believe we're already here in the day. My sister made filet, salad, and baked potato. Oh, nice. What did she make a filet of? Of fish or steak? Like a filet mignon or a filet of fish? I very much enjoyed my trip to the Mandarin. I made my plate so diverse. The Mandarin, in case you don't have that where you live, is it's an all-you-can-eat buffet, but it's like the classy one. I sat at home alone sick while hubby was at work. That sucks, Candace. I'm sorry. Nice steak. Delicious. Oh, the Mandarin. I need to go there soon. Right? So it's like the fancy buffet in our area, and it has nice food. Like you can get steak and roast beef and salmon. So Alex, of course, loaded his plate up with salmon and steak and roast beef. I went around like a genius and I took just one of everything that I like. Usually what I do is I fill up my plate with one item that I like, and then my next plate that I go up, I'm like getting full already because I filled my whole stomach with shrimp. So what I did this time was I got one of each thing. I wanted broccoli, I got one piece. That's not true. I got a full plate of mussels and a full plate of shrimp. But everything else, I just got one dumpling, one piece of steak. Alex got one little slider. I did one of the things, one piece of sushi. So I was very, very mature. And then after I finished my first plate, I said, I think I want a mid-meal dessert plate. So I went and got a dessert plate with Belgian waffles with a shit ton of whipped cream. Excuse my language, but it really was a shit ton. And I got a coconut cream pie piece. I got a creme brulee. I got a lemon meringue pie slice. I went wild. As I sat down with my dessert plate, I was like, Alex, if I have pre-diabetes, we're going to find out today, because I'm about to crash my blood sugar out of whack. And he was like, understood. And then nothing happened, and we went grocery shopping after. It was very good, though. Oh, God, I love creme brulee, but I don't want to make it. I love steak and roast beef. I'm not going to make both. I love salmon, and I didn't have any chicken, because to me, chicken is a waste of my stomach space when we are at the Mandarin. When you're at the Mandarin, this is the priority. Shrimp, mussels, salmon, and then other meats. You first must fill yourself with shrimp, salmon, and mussels. I did have steak, though. And I had 3 pieces of steak. I mean, they're like medallion size. They're not very big because they want you to be able to try lots of things. But I was able to order my type of steak. So I got rare and medium rare. And it was really high quality steak. You didn't need a knife. You could just cut it with your mouth or your fork. It was so tasty. I'm hungry again right now. Hi, baby. Come here. I'll itch your ear. I saw you getting itchy. My sister has perfected her flan. Yum. Oh, flan sounds lovely. But creme brulee with the little crusty top on it, don't mind if I do. And then the amount of whipped cream was probably this much if it was a sphere. If you could make a sphere this volume, that's how much whipped cream I ate. And it's home whipped. It's thick. It's a thick, creamy whipped cream. It's so good. Oh, and then we had ice cream. I had lime sorbet. Hey, Bubba. And they have koi fish there. That's why I painted a koi. Isn't she so sweet? Tell me you don't want a cat when you see Peekaboo. Why are you dusty? What did you roll on? You've been here the whole time. Where did you get dust from? Anyway, that's not it. Alex woke up in the morning and he went out and got us breakfast. He went and got us coffee, which is lovely. I didn't have to make coffee. He makes coffee, but I didn't have to make coffee. And then he also went to this local donut shop called Granddad's Donuts, and they make donuts twice a day, every day. They hand make their donuts there. They make them and bake them there. They're not just baked there, purchased somewhere else. They're not just reheated, fresh donut shop. So he went to Granddad's and got half a dozen donuts. And the donuts he got were a cinnamon roll donut, which is so good. It's made of a donut, made of thin, crispy donut dough, but it's a cinnamon bun. But it's so good. And he got lemon custard filled, and then he got Boston cream. I do not eat the Boston cream. I don't like the dipped donuts. When they dip them in that chocolate sauce, I don't like it. I would eat a Boston cream with powdered sugar on it. The lemon one is just powdered sugar covered. I would eat a Boston cream powdered sugar covered. I don't want it dipped in chocolate. I love chocolate. I don't like chocolate sauce dips. It's not real. It's not real, is it? It's not lovely. I like it to be also at the thrift store, I got 2 new lampshades so that I could replace some of our lampshades, and I got the wrong kind, so now I have to bring them back to the thrift store and donate them. My favorite lemon-filled. I love lemon-filled. I love lemon desserts are one of my favorite types of desserts. In adulthood. In childhood, I would never have said that, but now a lemon square can hit the spot so hard. A lemon pie Doesn't even need to be lemon meringue. A lemon cream pie, a lemon meringue pie, whatever you want. Put lemon in a dessert for me and I'll love you. I didn't even do anything. It just spilled all over me. Oh, well. Anywho, no crafting today, I guess. Sorry. Oh, also, a bunch of you patrons and membership holders, you will have received a message either on Discord or Patreon or Facebook or YouTube. One of those places, check them. One of them, you will have a message from me asking for your address, your full name, and which seeds you would like me to send you, because the seed exchange has come. It is here. It's upon us. I will be sending out the seeds probably at the end of next week, not the end of this week. Yeah, I'll probably be sending them out at the end of next week. That gives everybody 2 weeks to sign up, rather. I did, and I replied, and I sent you a message of puppies. Oh, I saw, Candace. I saw. Chester? Don't even get me started. That Chihuahua, the brown and white one, I think his name was Chester. That was the cutest. Maybe it wasn't Chester. Now that I'm thinking about it. I don't remember his name. Maybe it wasn't Chester. Anyway, that was a very cute Chihuahua, the brown one. Brown and white. Thank you for sending it to me, Candace, but also, whatever. I don't even care. I'm not even interested in dogs. I did. Thank you. Yes, I saw you did, Michelle. Thank you. So excited. I'm glad you're excited for them. I'm looking forward to seeing all of your gardens just go crazy with the things from our seed exchange. It makes me very happy. Did I get anything else at the thrift store? I don't think so. Yarn. Bin. Oh, I got a couple of picture frames also because they were half off, so they were like 25 cents. I love my thrift store. You like it right there, baby girl? Is that good on your neck? Yeah. Anyway, that was pretty much what I needed to say. Join Discord, Patreon, or YouTube memberships, and then ask me for seeds, and I will send them to you, because I do it every year. We're either on year 5 or year 6. The more I say it, I think we're on year 6, where I send seeds to you. So it's a pretty big tradition now. So if you'd like to be part of it, join us. There's 32 varieties of seeds in the seed mix that I'm sending out. And then another 9 varieties in the other seed mix. How is it 12 o'clock? Where does the time go? Leave a comment later, peeps. We're looky, we're at 99.4. Candace, I saw you say that twice, and both times I read it, and then something else got my attention, so I never replied to it. But let me tell you exactly how many subscribers we really are at today. What the actual final count is at the end of the stream. Also, by Wednesday, my voice will be fully back. You can tell it's almost back. We are at 99,447. 99,447. That's a bit upsetting. And by upsetting, I mean nerve-wracking, because that's like a little over 500 people need to subscribe, and that's soon. Wait, hold on. We're 500 subscribers away. I remember when that first 1,000 subscribers felt impossible. I need to get 1,000 subscribers. It felt impossible. And now we need 500 more. And then we're going to be at 100,000, which is like real live YouTuber status. So come around for that day. That's going to probably be, I'm guesstimating March 7th or March 8th. That's my expectation. It could be sooner if something happens. It could be farther if something happens. Generally, it's going to be March 7th or March 8th in my assumption. So we're almost there. I'm very excited about it. I'm feeling nervous about it, even though it doesn't mean anything. I'm nervous like it means something. So subscribe if you're new. If you're not new, I hope you're subscribed. Otherwise, I think that's it for today. I'm going to go. There is a new tutorial coming out tomorrow. It is for the baby doll dress. If you're looking for a knit/crochet tutorial, this is a crochet and knit tutorial. 2 tutorials in one. And in addition to that, I teach you in this tutorial the moss stitch how to do a raglan in crochet, how to knit in the round, how to do increases, and how to do a lacy stitch in knit. There's a lot of tutorials throughout the tutorial. It's about 40 minutes long, so buckle in tomorrow, but it's coming out tomorrow morning. Come back to the channel tomorrow to see it, and if not, I'll see you guys on Wednesday. Have a good rest of your day, and I'll see you next time.